The Sega Genesis is 27 years old today, guys. It's crazy how time flies when you actually grew up with the console like I did. It introduced me to what will become my favorite gaming series ever. This is just a happy birthday to one of my first ever experiences with gaming as a kid. I owned a Super Nintendo and I played Mario games at first as a kid in the late 90s, but there was this mysterious black console that stayed in my parents' room, which I was not allowed to go in. So that made me interested in it. Anytime I see my parents play it, it was a different culture from a Nintendo console. More for adults, and it came off as a much cooler console. My first ever experience with it I can recall is indeed Sonic the Hedgehog 3, then later Sonic 1. But I did play a lot of other games on the console to perhaps make it my favorite console ever after the Sony PS2. But don't quote me on that, that'll be a different video. I played games like Mortal Kombat 2, Gunstar Heroes, Comic Zone, Altered Beast, Streets of Rage 2, Alien Storm, and much more. It also had backwards compatibility. I could play Sega Master System games and I could play Sonic CD on a Sega CD before most of the internet could. This console made my time in the 90s so much fun, and again, it's definitely thanks to this console that I got introduced to Sonic, and my love for the series had definitely grown then on from the Dreamcast era. There's a reason why this is the defining gaming console of the 90s. It helped Sega combat and win the gen against Nintendo. If you haven't already played this amazing library that the Genesis houses, pick up the Sega Genesis Ultimate Collection for like 10 bucks. Whether you grew up with Nintendo instead, or you played it for the classic Sonic games only, there's a world you're definitely missing out on. Happy birthday, Sega Genesis.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really doth my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.